Happy Halloween.
I feel like I have to show you my costume. Flapper girl. All right, enough of that. Welcome to today's reading. If you've never met me, I'm Christina. And if you have, welcome back. I hope you are doing something fun for Halloween. This is what I'm doing. So thanks for dressing up with me. Let me know if you are dressing up or not. Also, I had to show you my costume before I take the gloves off because I cannot read tarot with slippery, silky gloves on. So I will remove these and I have to take the thingy off here so I can put my glasses on. All right, today's decks, we're going to use some fun like Halloween decks. So we're using Ghosts and Spirits Tarot. Love this deck. It is a beautiful deck. And then Ethereal deck. It's like these are more like, they're like darker energies, but not darker. I don't, good and bad, who's to say? So we're going to start today with the Ethereal deck. I'm going to start by tapping into your energy to see, help you see if this is going to be your reading. I've called in my guides, as always, to help me feel, see, hear what I need to know to help you today. I'm feeling like straight up, like abandonment wounds. Immediately. Also, I need to put my normal jewelry on. I feel naked without it. Like the phrase, like left out in the cold, like Five of Pentacles energy. All right. I'm not sure which collective we're going to be reading for today. Okay. Ethereal deck. Here we go. And go ahead and just energetically or in your mind, just let me know that I have permission to tap into you. If I do, of course. Okay, let's tap into you. What do I need to know about you? Can you feel what your person is feeling? This already feels like twin flame soulmate, super strong bond, telepathy, like when you're close to each other, or not even when you're thinking about each other, you can feel it like in your arms, in your body. There's like an energetic, like pulsing, like a vibration. It's like when you're apart from them, you know what they're feeling, or you feel random bouts of anxiety or sadness, and you're thinking like, that's not mine. Interesting. Okay. All right. So let me do one shuffle here. We'll dive in. Seeing the Eight of Pentacles. I'm also seeing fire, like a campfire, or like, I don't know if your house has burned down in the past or something. Okay, here we go. First card's out. Three of Swords, immediately out. This energy, like this specific card in this deck, it feels like someone else is in between you, has pulled you apart, like, or even your person, it feels kind of divided. Not even necessarily because of another party. Some of them, it could have been like their mother, like, your mother-in-law got in the way or something like that. But I literally am seeing like this, right? That's kind of like something was in between you. So it could have been a third party, not necessarily romantic interest. But I'm also feeling their own, like someone's insecurity was getting in the way. It feels like theirs, and roles can always be reversed, but like their insecurity got in the way. Like, give me 2 years and I'll be able to be the person for you. Or, I need to get a better job first. Or, there feels like an age difference or like something separating you that should separate you, but, maybe you think it shouldn't, that kind of thing. Okay, what else? Okay. The Devil, Ten of Swords. Wow, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You feel torn up. Like, I am just hurting for you. It's almost like a veil or a mist is just clouding you. Like, you can't see clearly. You can't feel clearly. Like, you're trying to go on about your day, but this heaviness, this separation, this breakup is just holding on to you. And then with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you thought you had everything. You thought you were going to create a life. You thought this was your fairy tale. Interesting, because the 9 of Pentacles means nothing about that. It was almost as if I were reading the 9 of Cups. Are you blaming yourself? It's like you're blaming yourself for this. What could I have done differently? I shouldn't have been that way, or I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, your person feels wounded, like that thing that we were feeling in the beginning, that separation, that torn, like they were beating themselves down. Okay, what else? Okay, you don't really know where to go from here. Now we have the 9 of Cups in reverse, like exactly what I had said before. Like, with the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands in reverse, Hanged Man in reverse. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of, you're beating yourself up. You're not seeing, like, there's blame, there's guilt, there's regret. You feel like you pushed them away. And it's like, how can people tell me just to move on? Or how can they just say, like, you'll find someone else? Like, they don't get it. They don't understand. They're not, like, the things your friends and family are saying may not be helpful. Then it might not feel helpful, like, just move on. Or, you know, like, that doesn't feel helpful to you right now. So it's like you're feeling more and more alone in this. First of all, because no one's going to understand this energy. You can't be like, yeah, I feel what they're feeling, you know? I mean, I get it. I've been there, and I totally believe you. And I know that that's very real. But it's so hard when the people around you don't get that because they've never experienced it. And so you feel really alone. Like, I just keep hearing, like, you just don't get it. You'll never get it. You don't get it. You may have a friend that doesn't understand it, but is supportive and is like, okay, yeah, like, tell me more, you know, but it's not quite the same as someone getting it. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse came out. I'm wondering if there was a part of you that lost yourself in this connection. Almost like you had to show up how you thought you were supposed to. That could have been them too. This is the general of both of you, so we haven't gotten into each of you separately yet, but I'm wondering, and look at the, like, it like can't focus. It's interesting. It's like, who am I without this person? I don't even know. But maybe that's part of it. Maybe you're meant to find yourself right now. King of Swords in reverse. Oh, you're so in your head. They're in their head. I feel like your person is someone who's always in their head, and they are like overthinking everything. It's like they're in a negative spiral, negative loop in their own minds. And so whatever you say to them, or it's like they don't know what to believe. Like, they listen to their friends, but then they miss you. We need more detail here. Let's just get a couple more for the general of both of you. I know, I think I said I was going to read into your energy, but here we are reading into both of you. Okay, you might not feel like you know them anymore. Like, who are you? Why would you do this? Why did you walk away? Or how are you just not reaching out to me anymore? How are you fine without me? And so that it feels like you think that they're fine. You think that they've moved on. I wonder if they have. Should we check? Let's see how they're feeling. I want to know what this person is going through. Okay, so let's switch to Ghosts and Spirits Tarot. What is your person? What is this beautiful viewer's person going through right now in this separation? Okay, one more shuffle. I'm feeling a whole lot of, I have no idea. Like they're like, I'm so confused. It's like part of them wants to be better. Okay. Wow. Okay, I did a reading with someone earlier. If you're here, hello, you know who you are. I'm definitely tapping into you a little bit. It's like they feel like they want to be better, but they're I feel frozen. I feel like I don't know what the it's 11:11, the right way to go. I don't know what direction do I literally don't even have words. They're so stuck right now. They're confused. They're genuinely confused. So if you feel like they're like trying to hurt you, that's not what their energy is saying. Their energy is very lost. Okay, so let's see what the cards say. It's almost like they think you deserve better. Again with the Hanged Man in reverse. And in this deck, I know these are harder to see like on the camera. It's like they don't know which way is up. They're hanging upside down. It's like if I look at it this way, then I'm upside down and it's uncomfortable. But if I see it right side up, there's a big skeleton there. Like it's just like, which way is up? Which way do I go? Okay, we need more like specifics. What's happening? They may have a mother wound. They may felt like, so the Empress came out, and this could be an imbalance in your masculine and feminine's energies within the connection. Like they wanted to be the masculine, but they felt like the feminine. Like it kind of goes back to the beginning of this, where it's like they don't think they're enough. They don't feel good enough. It's like the first thing I said was like, you know, give me 2 years and I'll be who I'm meant to be for you. They may have issues with finances. It's like, I can't catch a break. I'm hearing like, I can't catch a break. Wow, with the... Okay, the sun came out, but the sun in this deck, look at this. It's like they just want happiness, right? They just want to be happy. But they're so lost. They're so confused. I wish I could like give you more specifics, but they feel so confused. They genuinely feel confused and lost, and they don't know what... The cards are flying all over the place. Like they are in a place of like chaos. I don't know if other things are going on in their life, like family issues, health issues, you know, losing a friend or something. Like there's something else here. There's just like this heaviness. It feels like too much. It feels like everything is so hard. 6 of Cups. I mean, they're thinking of you. They're thinking of you so much. They're good things. Like it's like memories, the memories you had together, the memories you shared, how you made them feel. They can feel your energy too. They can like tap into that. It feels like you're the more spiritual one and they're not so much there, but they still were like, whoa, what is this? This is a different type of connection. Lovers in reverse. It's like, I love you. This is them, right? So why do I feel like I'm supposed to be on my own right now? Like they feel like they need to be someone else to be with you or be better. Like they feel not good enough. They feel not, you can see the card. it's like you know, in the best case scenario, you're riding off on a horse together, but this is like the dark version of that. They're like, I'm gonna mess this up. I keep messing this up. Like, they have blame about themselves too. Wow, there's just such a, like, you're too good for them. Like, that's what they're thinking. Even if you're like, no, I'm not. Like, I love you. You're great, you know, but they can't see that. Now they have the Two of Pentacles. It's like, what do I do? Look at them though. It feels like this is them. And they have all these other people's opinions around them of what to do. Which choice do I make? It's like, if I choose this, this person gets hurt. If I choose this, I'm going to sabotage. If I choose this, you know, it's like they don't see any positives in any choices they're making. They're so afraid to make the wrong decision. They're probably, I don't even know if you're in communication with them. They feel like they're pulling back. They feel like they're pulling back and beating themselves up about pulling back. So they pull back more. It's like they're hermit moding because they don't want to hurt you, but then they're hurting you. You know, it's like this hard place to be in, this hard cycle. Page of Swords. They're trying so hard to find clarity right now. But it's like they're lost in the woods too. It's like you felt lost in the woods, like you're traveling through the woods on your own, this new foreign land. They are too. Maybe you're lost in the same woods and you don't know how to find your way back to each other. High Priestess. Oh man. They're like looking for signs or an answer. They just want someone to tell them what to do. But at the same time, like the advice they're getting, they don't want it. I don't even know if they're asking for advice. Kind of just feels like hermit mode. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Okay, last 3 here. They're questioning everything. They're wondering if it's supposed to end. They're wondering if they would just mess it up in the future. They're wondering if they're better off walking away. They're wondering if you would be better off by them walking away. They feel like you should be with someone who can give you everything you need. You should be with someone who, like, I'm just gonna, I'll mess it up. And you're sitting there like, that, I don't want that. But they can't hear that. They're so lost in their own minds and their own hearts. They need to like find themselves right now. And they feel like they need to do that on their own. Okay, so what does that mean for you? I feel like we need to get you advice. I know it's Halloween, but I want a happy deck. I need advice for you. Advice for you. Do we want witches or spell casting? Okay. I'm getting you an animal card. Think of an animal right now. Maybe it's a duck. Okay. Ladybugs too, I'm seeing. Okay. Okay, so let's shift over. What does our viewer need to hear? Okay, and these that flipped out, there's too many, but I'll tell you these animals. Fox, polar bear, raven, peacock. I'm also hearing shaman. Okay. All right, what do you need to hear? Elk, moose, and deer. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Okay, I'm curious. If you two together were, maybe you owned a business together, or maybe you were working on a project together, or maybe you were dreaming of something in the future together, but then they stepped away, or they're MIA, and you're like, that was the thing we were going to do together. I can't do it on my own. You have a big reminder that you are still supposed to do that thing without them. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Powerful forces guide you. Celebrate your... Okay, celebrating yourself too. The Six of Wands came out earlier too. Like, you're not celebrating yourself. It's just so much like beating yourself down. I can't do this alone. The fear of abandonment coming up. Yeah, you're meant to do something on your own through this. It's like you had to separate so that you could learn your own strength almost individually. So like if you're meant to come back together, you have to be on your own powerful ground, and they have to be in their own 2 feet as well. Like you both need to be strong, grounded, confident individuals before you can come together for it to work. What else do you need to hear? What else do you need to hear? What just flipped? Lizard. You may live in a desert too. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. Like if a lizard loses its tail, it will grow back. So it's like you might feel like a part of you is gone, like torn away and is with this person. And there's a huge message here you need to find that and regrow that within yourself. It's like you need to mend it. What's it called when the cracks on a pot are filled with gold and repaired? It's like, yes, it still has cracks, but it can still be beautiful. It can still be whole. It's like you have to fill that with your own love and with your own confidence, with your own belief in yourself. Again, so you can be your whole being for them if they're their whole being, right? Give me another one. Let's do another one. Whoa, penguin! Flew away from us. Authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. I feel like you're not talking to anyone about this, but I get it because they don't get it, right? Like I get it because they don't get it. So who can you reach out to and talk to? Reach out to me. I'm here for you. Reach out to someone who maybe has gone through something similar. Like even in the comments here, like you guys are going through similar things. Like you can support each other. Family gives you strength when you face the storm, but you do have a reminder that family doesn't mean blood. Family is your chosen family. Okay. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. You may have a child, or your person may have a child, or children. Let's get you one more. Frog. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy, abundance, and good fortune await you. You do have a reminder that you can feel 2 things at once. You can feel devastated that they are gone and really excited about a new opportunity at the same time. You might have that opportunity, like you guys were going to get a space together or an apartment together, and then they disappeared and you're like, no, I'm still really excited for this apartment. I'm still going to get it. Like you still get to do that for you. There's something here about you needing to do these things on your own. Maybe it's time to check in with yourself. Like, are you afraid to do things on your own? Are you afraid that you can't do things on your own? Because this really feels like you can, and you need that reminder, and it's time to do it to prove to yourself that you can. Okay, let's get you some final cards here. How are we on time? Okay, we're good. This doesn't feel like the right deck. Okay, what does this beautiful viewer need to hear? Like, you're so much stronger than you think. This is like, can you trust this even just a little bit? Like, trust it for 2 days, trust it for a week, trust it for a month, trust it for an hour, and just see how you shift. Maybe insights will come to you. Okay, let's see. One shuffle. Okay. Wow, I just kept shuffling. That needed to be shuffled, I guess. Okay. What do you need to hear or know? What do you need to hear or know during this separation, during this time? The void. Stop. Embrace winter. Seasons all happen for a reason. It's like spring, things grow and bloom. Then you move into summer. Things happen in summer. I don't know. But like the fall is where everything sheds its leaves. And it doesn't have to actually be a certain season where you live or anything, but like seasons of life too. The void is stop, embrace the winter, embrace this time, embrace this cold, embrace the slowing down, the resting, the hibernating. It's part of it. Like we can't always be in the springtime where we're like, yes, growth, I feel great. No, there are winters, like we go through seasons. We're also in a 9-year, 2025, 2 + 2 + 5 is 9. This is end of cycles. This is the ending of things. This is a time to shed. This is like, it's fall where I am. And so like shed, get rid of people that aren't helping you. Let go of old ways of being or believing. But you don't have to think about, okay, how do I move forward? Just work on the letting go and coming back to yourself, and then moving into this winter, the hibernation, the introspection, the reflection. A great time to grab a guided journal. I'll put it in the description. It's always in the description, but this might be a good time for you to take that time to reflect, to learn about yourself, to discover who you are. Embrace winter. I actually want to read it to you. I feel like there's so much more here. Okay, with the void. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It's where all life begins and ends. It's the winter and the womb, the fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow, comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you that will bloom in the spring. Regardless of whether you know what they one day will become, you're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest, and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean things aren't at work. This separation is happening for a reason. The greatest weavings, happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us right beneath the surface in ways known and unknowable. Now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or a life phase. When we're called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you're in the void, it can feel scary, as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it's a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. Beautiful, terrifying, beautiful. How can you trust even just 1% more that this is happening for you, not to you? It's happening for you. If you can see it that way, what do you need to learn? What do you need to heal through? It's time to reflect, introspect, be with yourself, connect to yourself, rediscover yourself. Go get that guided journal if that's something that's going to help you. Book a reading with me if that's something that's going to help you. I am here. I'm supporting you. I'm sending you so much love. And remember, 2 things can exist at the same time. So if you're off, you have something to do on Halloween, you're going to go have fun, you're allowed to be deeply hurting, but still have a good time with friends, okay? I love you so much. I'll see you tomorrow.